Hello, my name is Patty Hunt, and I am on the set of Up Close and Personal here at World CryptoCon 2019. We are at the Cosmopolitan Hotel here in Las Vegas. It has been an awesome convention so far, but I met this lovely woman, Ksenia. Ksenia, welcome.
Thank you.
It is so great to have this opportunity to talk with you.
Pleasure.
You're just an incredible person.
Thank
so
you.
now you were born in Russia,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But you actually lived here in Las Vegas.
Yes.
And now you've moved, where are you?
I moved and I lived for the last 5 years. I live in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and I'm very lucky. I get to travel the world, visiting conferences such as this, and it's an amazing conference. Thank you so much for having me here. And I work for a company called Franck Muller.
Okay, so Franck Muller, we got to show these. Franck Muller sells these amazing watches.
Yes.
You have one on. I want you to talk a little bit, can you talk to us a little bit about the watches at this crypto convention? Why the watches at the crypto convention? Tell us about Franck Muller. Am I saying it right?
Yes, yes.
Muller,
Franck Muller, yes.
And these watches.
Yes, and I get this question asked a lot. And Franck Muller is a very interesting watchmaker with a long history, and they're out of Switzerland. And Franck has a very innovative way of thinking of watchmaking as a whole. He has been known for making watches that are having the most complicated movement in the world. He has done watches that have dial and numbers, not in the traditional way 1 to 12, but they are in a different order, and yet the watches at all times is correct. The time is correct. So Franck has wanted to have a collection designed for the Bitcoin community, and this is how this watch was created, in support and adoption. So it's a luxury watch, Swiss watch with automatic movement, collection fully with Bitcoin details, and there's a lot of it, so I can talk about more.
Okay, so we are going to talk more about that. So like my watch here, the watch that I'm wearing actually is diamond studded, and I'll turn it, it's diamond studded. There's a great big B for Bitcoin, and this is just a very cool watch. You didn't have any women's watches left because you can't keep them in stock.
Yes,
right?
We have the women's watch is such a, actually it was beautiful to see that women in the crypto community are very active, very supportive, and they loved the watch. And we were so, as soon as it's a limited collection, limited edition. So the watch that you were wearing, there's only 100 pieces in the world made of this watch. Okay. And the ladies is even less. It's 50 of a similar one that matches this, 50 pieces made. And as soon as the factory makes one, it's been sold and picked up right away. So this we saw it such a demand for those watches. So I can't even take it with me because it's always in high demand.
In high demand. Okay. So we've talked a lot, and I'm going to come back to the watch and a really incredible feature on the watch. But I want to talk a little bit about you. How did you get involved in this company? Obviously, you're an entrepreneur. I want to talk a little bit about that. And how did you end up in Dubai?
It's, I think like everything, things happen, and then you meet people, and then opportunity appears in one way or another. So I moved to Las Vegas with my mom when I was a little girl, and I went to school here, and I lived here until I met my husband. My husband is French American, and we started a family. We had our children, and his father used to live in Dubai. He has passed, and at that time we actually went there to take care of some of the business that was left. But he had a great life, and he was 82 years old. So it was it was something that we as a family was accepted. And then and Dubai is just a beautiful place to live and to see, and we actually, the business that we were involved with in Los Angeles at the time, my husband, is Regal Assets. And Regal Assets, it still ties into this watch later on, so you'll understand how. In Dubai, we opened an office, Regal Assets in Dubai, and it was a cryptocurrency company. It's a first licensed and regulated company in the Middle East to trade bitcoins and to buy and sell bitcoins, and it was a big move in a step forward for the Middle East into the blockchain, into bitcoins, and Franck Muller and Regal Assets happened to talk and discuss, and this is how the idea was put together. That Franck himself is not involved very much into Bitcoin, doesn't know a whole lot about how it works and what to do, and this is where Regal Assets was a big help to explain the private key, the public key, the security, the liability, and everything that goes with it. And Franck, of course, had done the designs. So
So wow, a lot of tying things together.
Yes.
Because my next question was, how does Franck Muller and crypto fit together?
Yeah.
It's interesting that while you said he doesn't know a whole lot about crypto, combining these companies and thinking together about these companies, jumping on this wave of cryptocurrency, just a really good idea. Tell us about the secret of this watch, though, because obviously you also know a lot about cryptocurrency, it sounds like.
Yes.
So there's a secret in all of these watches that are Bitcoin watches, I'm going to call them.
The secret is you can call it a secret.
Yeah, let's tell them. Let's tell them the secret. Let's share the secret of this watch.
The watch on its dial has a QR code, which is the public address of your wallet, and is an option for those that are not very much involved, because we have a lot of watch enthusiasts, a lot of watch collectors that love the watch but don't know a lot about Bitcoin. We have a watch that comes with a kit with a private key in a USB that, of course, you store in the secured place, and it's non-generated sealed USB, and the public key is right here. So you have it with you. You know that this is your wallet, so whenever you're ready to send money, you don't have to double check and make sure that, hey, is this really my public address, and it's not digital, it's a paper wallet, essentially, with your watch.
Yes, that's awesome. And you know, if we were at a different kind of convention, we'd be explaining what cryptocurrency is. A lot of our viewers are very familiar with cryptocurrency. So having that on here, for those of you who don't know what it is to have a wallet on a watch, we could talk about that another time. It's amazing. But to be able to just take the watch and you know, touch it somewhere and transfer your cryptocurrency, this is awesome. I mean, I'm not seeing anything like this. Again, the watch is beautiful, and you've been here the whole week. You've got to be exhausted. We are coming to the end of this convention, and it has been an amazing event.
It's been beautiful, and just to mention, we have actually some of our customers that have bought the watch before the conference. We met and we saw and we talked. The Bitcoin watch is a conversation piece. If you're in the Bitcoin, if you're involved in blockchain or Bitcoin or any crypto related, this is a piece that you cannot miss on somebody's wrist. And of course, this conference, we had met a lot of people that have purchased the watch, and I think everyone should.
That's so exciting. Okay, so now are you still here in Las Vegas for a little while, or is the convention over for you today?
The convention is over, and I'm on my way now to Malta.
Okay.
And then after that to Singapore. So we're going to be traveling around a little bit until I go back to Dubai. Yes.
Awesome. That is great. Sounds like a wonderful experience, a wonderful life. These are amazing watches.
Thank you.
And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to sit and chat with you, and over the last week get to know you.
Thank you.
And I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you. Okay, and thank you very much. It
has been an exciting, awesome week here at World CryptoCon 2019. This is the set of Up Close and Personal. We are sponsored by Dunamis, Global Tech, Powered to Pay. I always want to say Powered to Play, Powered to Pay, and it has just been amazing. People should really come back next year for
Absolutely,
for
yes.
this event. Just the people you meet.
The people you meet, the connections,
Yes.
just the conversations. It's, and I'm saying it from my
Right,
heart,
oh,
you know,
yes.
the watch has been part of the experience. There is so many people to meet, such great crowd, and everybody's, the energy, you can feel the energy in this place.
Yes.
It is amazing. If somebody did not come for any reason, they should. It's Vegas.
And you'll be back next year.
Absolutely,
Okay.
100%.
One of the largest sponsors, World CryptoCon 2019, will be back here in 2020. I'm sure they can reach out to you to get the watch. We'll put all of the information for Franck Muller watches and your information on the site. Please, reach out if you are interested.
We'd love to. I'd love to chat with you more and answer any questions. And you can go to www.franckmullercrypto.com. You can pay with Bitcoins, of course, and receive your watch worldwide. It doesn't have to be in Vegas. It could be anywhere in the world. It's getting secured shipping, full insurance, of course, and everything ready.
Great. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you next year. For everybody else, as my husband Dan always says, have a great rest of the day and an even better day tomorrow.